Hey friends, hope you're having a great Wednesday. I'm going to jump in here and take all the makeup off and wash my face live for you so you can see all the goodness of Young Living skincare products and know how to use them, because that was the biggest problem when I started, is that I didn't really know how to use them. But while people are getting on, I want to share with you 2 other free bathroom hacks. First of all, right now my bathroom smells amazing because purification. If you haven't tried it yet, put a drop of purification or 2 on cotton balls and stick them in your diaper pails, your garbage cans, there we go, that's the word. And it smells so good, it neutralizes odors. So that's my first bathroom hack. Secondly, while you guys are logging on, I wanted to show you what I've been using on my eyelashes lately. They're really getting long, if you can see that. I just have a clear, empty mascara tube. I got this on Amazon. I think I have a couple extras if anybody local wants one. But it's just 3 drops cedarwood and 3 drops lavender. And this is castor oil, but you could use coconut oil. And then before bed every night, I just swipe it on my clean lashes. And cedarwood and lavender are so good for your hair and your lashes. So there's a bathroom hack for you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna show you how I wash my face. This is what I would do in the morning. At night, I've been trying to do a little bit less and just let my skin breathe really freely at night. So this is what I would do in the morning. And obviously it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm gonna talk you through it. It takes me less than 5 minutes on a normal day, and it's kind of like a mini spa experience, so it's pretty great. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is take our makeup off if you're wearing any. I'm going to go ahead and put my hair up because it does get a little bit, it's just easier if your hair is out of your way, especially if you have this weird, like, I'm trying to grow my bangs out stage going on right now. So that's super fun. So, here we go, looking awesome. You guys must know how much I love you because I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay. So first we want to take our makeup off. This is super easy. You don't need to buy makeup remover. You just need some coconut oil. Melissa, I know you're watching. You got me these for my wedding 5 years ago, and I still use them. But this is just an easy container of the solid kind of coconut oil. I just kind of use a cotton rounder. I mean, I'm real fancy tonight, and this is toilet paper. And just get some coconut oil on there, and then just start wiping off your makeup. We don't want to wash our face with makeup on it, because as you start scrubbing and rubbing things around in your pores, you're basically just going to be rubbing oil or makeup and the dirt of the day and the grossness right into your pores, which is gross. So just use some plain old coconut oil. You don't need to add anything to it. Wipe off all your makeup. Get it all off. Here we go, everyone. You seeing me without makeup on. It's really not that big a deal. It just feels a little crazy. So get all that eyeliner and mascara off. We don't want that rubbing into our skin. Okay. And then we're going to start by washing our face. So there's a couple options when you're washing your face and just getting it clean. The first is the Orange Blossom Botanical Face Wash. I'm sorry it's a little dark on that side. I have a skylight in my bathroom, but hopefully you can get the gist of it. So this is Orange Blossom. This is really good for like combination to oily skin. So kind of a lot of people's skin. And instead of using it straight, I actually use a foaming hand soap container pump, and I need to mix more up, so I'm going to do it right now. Basically, you just use like 2 tablespoons. I never measure anything, that's why I'm not good at baking. I just kind of wing it, and it works. It's more fun that way. So then put that in and then fill it with water. And then you'll just put the cap back on, and this is your face wash. So again, good for oily to combination skin, sensitive skin. This is really good for it. This is what I use most of the time. The other option is the Art Gentle Cleanser. This is really good for maybe more dry to mature skin. This is really nourishing, moisturizing. So I wouldn't use it if you have really oily skin, but if your skin is drier or your skin's changing with age, this might be a really good one for you. It just already comes out foaming, so that's kind of fun, and it smells so good. They have a whole art line of amazing skincare. But I'm going to go ahead and wash my face with the Orange Blossom. And we just want to get all the dirt and makeup off from the day. So, be right back. Okay. So once we wash our face, I'm going to go ahead and dry it off. I'm glad you guys are all liking me wash my face with all those hearts and likes. Okay, so we've got everything off. Now we're going to go ahead and massage the skin. So this is a recipe, so go ahead and take note of this. This is going to be our facial massage serum. So it's going to be 3 drops of frankincense, 3, and 2 drops of myrrh. Guys, this is an unopened bottle of myrrh. And then 1 drop of rose. Now, got 2 options here. One of them is you can help some friends get some get some oils this month, and you're going to be entered to win a whole bottle of rose. Guys, this is like $184 just if you're a Wholesome member, 200 something if you're not a Wholesome member. Crazy. Or, so keep signing people up and helping them get oils and earn your rose. Also, just this is what I did. Joy has rose in it, and so I just put a drop of Joy in mine before I had rose. Simple little hack. Okay, so then you're going to put those 3, 2, 1, so 6 drops of oil in here with some fractionated coconut oil, or that's a little rough for my skin, so I use sweet almond oil. Mix it all up. I just kind of store it in this little jar, and you're just going to dip your fingers in. Okay, so now we're going to massage because we want to increase circulation in our skin. That's going to help just everything glow, plump it up, decrease the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, and we don't need any more gravity working against us. So you're just going to like really get in there and pull the skin up, massage it. You're not just like gently touching it. Thank you, Melissa, for throwing that in there, guys. So massage like this, even underneath, really get it going. This kind of helps us say goodbye to wrinkles, and then really get up here on the brow bone, push, come around, and then when you come around like this, go ahead and loosen up and just take a deep breath, because those are really good oils to be breathing in. The frankincense, the myrrh, the rose. If there's kids banging on your bathroom door, you can just float away to a happy place for a little bit. So go ahead and do that. And then once you've massaged your face, plumping, getting all the circulation going, increasing blood flow helps decrease signs of aging and wrinkles. So anything you can do to increase blood flow. Then go ahead and just grab a pretty hot, as hot as you can stand, wash rag, and you're just going to take it and put it on top of your face and just leave it there for a minute. Kind of like that. Now when I do it on my own, I leave it on there for longer because it's like so relaxing, but the water just helps to drive those oils in even more. So you've already massaged it into your skin, you've helped the water drive it in, and then we're just going to go ahead and wipe the rest of it off, because sometimes for some of us with sensitive skin, leaving that on there is actually going to irritate our skin just with some of that carrier oil. So go ahead and wipe that off. And now we're going to exfoliate. I exfoliate every other day. So what I'm going to show you right now is kind of what I call my odd day. My even day would be when I do some really intense moisturizing, and I'll talk about that briefly at the end, but I just want to focus on one today. So I'm going to go ahead and exfoliate. I use the satin facial scrub. I've tried making my own. It kind of burned my skin a little bit. I'm not a huge DIYer, so this is not expensive at all, and it lasts a very long time, because we're just going to use a tiny little dab, and then we're just going to rub it in. So what we're doing is helping speed up the process of our dead skin cells leaving our face. It usually takes a couple days for our skin to fall off and kind of regenerate, but exfoliating helps it along, helps our skin look younger, helps keep it healthier, and this is really, really gentle, but it just helps get rid of it all. So after I exfoliate, I'm just going to wipe that off again. Just use the same washcloth. And then once you are exfoliating your skin, it actually drops the pH level of your skin, and so putting anything else on it can be like can irritate our skin and actually make it worse. So you could just sit here for an hour and a half and wait, or you could do something way smarter, and you could use the Art Refreshing Toner. This is my favorite toner I've ever used. I've used a lot of them in my high school and college days. I've tried to make my own. I love this one. It's really gentle. Sorry, that's the front. It's really gentle, even if you have sensitive skin and you normally would think, oh, I don't use toner. Yes, you do, because it's amazing. So toner brings our pH level right back up, so then we can move on with our day. And that's really the correct way to use exfoliator and toner. So you can just get like a cotton ball or a cotton round, and we're just gonna wipe that on. And now our pH level is back where it needs to go. Toner just gives our skin such a nice, good balance. So kind of think of it, this is what I've been told. Think of it as these two products being married. They love each other. Do not separate them. Exfoliator and toner, keep them together. Go ahead and screenshot that right now if you need to, but I'm gonna hide. Okay, so now that we've washed, massaged, exfoliated, toned, now we have a totally clean, pristine, fresh slate. So our skin is so clean. It's been exfoliated, nourished, all that good stuff. Now we're kind of going to put things back on it. Now, when you're doing this, you want to start with the things that are the lightest, the lowest viscosity, the heaviest. So we're not going to put like some thick cream on there because then the thinner molecules can't get through. That was my science for the night. So we're going to start with oils. Here's what I love to put on my face. I do this every day. 2 drops frankincense, 1 drop patchouli. Maybe you've never met this little guy named patchouli. Well, you're about to fall in love. These 2 together on your face not only smell amazing, but they make your skin feel so silky. I'm not kidding you. It is amazing. So what I do is I just take in my hand 2 drops. I just drop the lid. It's cool. And 1 drop patchouli. This one is a little thicker. Sometimes you have to kind of tilt it the right way to get that thicker oil out. And then I just get a little bit of water on my hand. And then I rub that together and then just rub it all over your face. Definitely put it like on your chest too. Frankincense is so good for your skin. Oh, and just put it everywhere. You cannot get enough frankincense on your body. It smells so good. It's like I'm at a spa. Okay, so now we've done that. There's one thing that I want to tell you about. There's only going to be like 3 products tonight that I tell you about that I don't actually have yet. Everything else I have, I've used. I'm recommending it because I've used it. However, the people that I've heard about it from are people that I've never once tried something they've done and hated it. So I think it's okay to recommend it. It's the Clariderm spray. It looks a lot like Lavaderm, but it's Clariderm, and it's going to do amazing things for your skin, so I'm told. And Clariderm is like super good for your hormones too. So take it for what it's worth, but that would be the step you would want to put in here. I'm just going to go ahead and spray a little Lavaderm on because I figure it can't hurt. And then after that spray is when we're going to move on to like the holy grail of skincare. Okay, so this product right here, you need to take note of. If you were going to buy this anywhere else, it's going to cost you hundreds of dollars because it has an ingredient in it called, I gotta look at it, hyaluronic acid. Basically, it's the stuff from orchid petals, and it's like a Japanese beauty secret. It's so good for your skin. And Young Living has it right here in their Art Renewal Serum. So amazing. It is like putting pounds and pounds of silk on your face. It's so good. But basically this, you need to go buy it right now after this video because we don't know when Young Living is going to figure out that they are selling it for decently less than other places and raise the price. No, they're probably not going to because they're amazing, but I don't know. I'm just telling you. We just need a little dab, like tiny, and then we're just going to put that on our face, under my eyes, on my neck. And I'm even going to like rub a little on the back of my hands because did you know that the areas on your body that age, well, does anybody know? Where does your age most show first? Throw it in the comments if you know. Okay, so we're rubbing that on. This is going to hold up to 10 times its weight in hydration. So right after I put this on, I'm going to go ahead and grab my moisturizer and throw that on too because I just want to lock in all that moisturizer. Yes, Alyssa, you're right. So it's your neck, which is more your chest area actually, the back of your hands, and then under your eyes, your face is where it's going to show age. So we want to make sure to target those areas. Now, the moisturizer that I just used is the sandalwood one. This is pretty thick. I'm going to switch it up to the Art Light Moisturizer for summer, but I still have this right now, so I'm still using it. This is also a great thick one to use on your heels or your knees or your elbows or areas that just need a little extra hydration. But I love it in the winter because my skin gets a little dry, and so this has been great for me. Whatever you're using for moisturizer, whether it's the sandalwood cream, whether it's the Art Light Moisturizer, whether it's something you're making at home. I don't love my DIY moisturizer, but that's what I started with. There's lots of recipes, you can look them up. Put it on right after the Art Renewal Cream because that's really going to lock it in, seal it in, and you're going to be good to go. So that's my routine. Now here are the 2 other things that I will be starting to do once I get them. So these are those other 2 I'm going to tell you about that I don't have yet. Under my eyes, I would finish up with the Boswellia Wrinkle Cream. I would do that there. I'd probably put some down by my neck. Any other areas that you just really want to support on your hands, again, because that's where we age. And then at nighttime, So remember, this is the routine that I do in the morning because this really helps our skin get ready to go for the day. At night, thanks Christine, you're really sweet. Helps that the light's a little dark. At night, I would probably just wash my face, and then I would put on wolfberry cream under my eyes because that's going to help reduce the appearance of dark circles. So if you're wondering about that for skincare, wolfberry cream, that would be what you need. And then I'm excited to get the Cher Lumet cream that I would just put on everywhere. It's a skin brightener, and I would put that on before I went to bed. And then of course, rose ointment, or I love grapefruit lip balm or lavender lip balm on my lips all the time. So if I use what you use, will I look like you? Also, I'm going to buy a chocolate. You're so sweet. I mean, I've seen it do some pretty amazing things on my skin, and just this month I've been using it, so I recommend it. Like I said, this would be an odd day routine, so for an even day or for every other day, and the only step I would take out would be the exfoliator and the toner, and instead of doing this, I would use the Art Cream Mask. It's a really intense moisturizer that you just put on, moisture cream. You don't peel it off. It stays on for 20 minutes, and then you wipe it off and then move on with that same routine. So those are my alternate recommendations that I will be purchasing soon. Grab yourself some with your ER points, or reach up to those awesome promos and get some nitro and energy this month. But whatever you take from this video, the biggest thing I want you to start doing is reading your labels and look for specifically 3 things. I'm going to tell you 3 things, then we're going to finish up. The first one is urea. Look on your labels and see if you have anything with that and steer clear, because that is a formaldehyde releaser. It's really bad for your body. So stay away from those. A lot of people will say that that's natural. It's not. It's not helping your body do good things. The second ingredient is fragrance, and hopefully by now a lot of you know this. Fragrance is just a nice word that masks 3,000 something chemicals, and none of them that have been tested for safety. Yeah, it makes me really mad too. These have been linked to so many. Fragrance is a known carcinogen, so it's just heading us straight for the cancer train. Not cool. And then thirdly, steer clear of parabens. I really hope you know that by now, but in a lot of places they're starting to catch on, but Young Living's been there, and it's been there for years. Parabens used to be this thing that they thought you just you took into your body and then you just released it in your urine. And then in 1996 they did a study, and there were 20 tumors in people, and all 20 of those tumors tested positive for parabens. So your body is storing them, and storing them in not nice ways. Do not put them on your body. We know it soaks in. We know whatever we use, it's not just staying on top, it's soaking into our whole body. So just make smart choices, be educated, be an educated consumer, read your labels, know what you're looking for. If you don't want to even have to remember any words, just download the Think Dirty app. It'll scan it and do the work for you. Easy peasy, and even easy peasier, that's a word I think. Just get it from Young Living because you know it's already safe. So there's my skincare routine. I hope that it was helpful to you and that you start using it and loving it. I can say that now that I know how to use it in the right way, in the right order, I've seen my skin do some amazing things. It feels so good. It's like you're going to a spa in your bathroom, and it just feels good to feel like your skin looks good. So enjoy. Let me know what you guys try. Can't wait to hear about it.